Hello, good morning, my friend. I am Protulia Xeta-Llouns and this is Mexican Allies on the fourth day of the Trezene. Today is 4. Oh no, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Today is the fourth day of the house of the Trezene house. And today is 4th death. Miquiztli. 4th death. Nahui Miquiztli. And today is a very good day to discriminate, to finally get the guts to understand what is keeping you from doing the things that you wanted to do, all these projects that you said that you were going to develop. Now you're going to be able to just jump into the fire of just letting them go. Because there are lots of things that you said that you wanted to do with your life. From tiny projects that is maybe an embroidery or a painting that you didn't finish, to big things that are lifetime projects. Of course, when you have this idea of what you want from yourself, it's like, oh, I want to do this. But then when you are actually going through the thing, this is not as easy. One thing is to jump in, to say, oh, of course I'm going to jump into the fire, and the other thing is doing it, because once you're there you realize that it was harder than you thought, and it takes a lot of effort and of course pain. And this is what happened to Texistecatl, the god of the day Miquiztli. This guy was supposed to jump into the fire. He was chosen to be the sun, and every god had these expectations put on him, because he was the son of Xochiquetzal and Tlaloc. He was a prince. He was supposed to be great, and everybody wanted him to be the sun, of course. And he needed a companion that was the moon, and they chose Nanahuatzin, the god that eventually, well, he was not a god, he was in fact a cripple, and he did, nobody wanted him. He had this thing on his skin, like a rash, like pustules on his skin, and he was deformed, and he was terrible. Nobody wanted him, even talked to him. And they say, well, if you want to be the moon, there's one place, no, you can come and jump into the fire. But then the last moment, Texistecatl chickened out, because it's not easy to jump into the fire and burn. So he jumped kind of into the fire, and he jumped back out. And this is when Tonatiuh took the chance and jumped into the fire. And he became the sun. And then Texistecatl jumped right after and became the moon. And there's this story. Okay, if you think that it's easy to jump into the fire, and you think that Texistecatl was a coward, go to your closet and find this thing that you've been keeping there forever, and that you keep putting off over and over and over, because you don't have the time, because blah 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 blah. And do one of two things: either toss it away just like that, don't give it to anybody, don't sell it, don't put it into the hands of someone who will appreciate it. No, just toss it into the fire or into the garbage. Even if it's a big thing that it costed you a lot of money, well, this will be the price to pay for your indecision. And just put it there and see what you feel. If you have the guts to do this, congratulations. Or the second thing that you can do is to take it out of the closet and finally finish it, or develop it, because sometimes it's something that you bought like an instrument, and you never play it. So today is a good day to see what is actually blocking you from doing this. What is keeping you away from this thing? Is on the wall or in his case. Every day you have time to do many things. Why don't you have time to grab it at least 5 minutes and use it? Because you bought it, you acquired it, you decided, you made a commitment with it, and you're not keeping your commitment. So if you're not gonna keep it, just let it go. So today is a very good day to see this. It's a good day because the fourth death is never going to come again. You can have 5 dead, 13 dead, 1 dead, but in a 260-day combination, there's only one for Miquiztli. And today is unique. Take the chance, the energy of this day that will give you the guts to finally decide, or at least the insight, so you can see what has been the problem of your blockage. Because today is the 4th day. Every 4th day of every Trezene, we have the opportunity of reunite the 4 elements of our life, 4 attitudes, 4 parts of ourselves: intellect, emotions, guts, soul. For people that we trust, for societies that we belong to and that we are in the middle of them and can be kind of like a translator, for seasons of our life, for talents. And as if it was a recipe and you have all the ingredients. Finally today you understand in which recipe are you gonna use them, and it's going to be a great recipe, and you just have to follow the instructions or play by ear and make a great dish, because you have everything you need. You just need to put your hands into work. Of course it takes time and it takes effort and investment, but you are concealed in this house. Do you have anything better to do with your life? Of course not, because you designed it. And this thing that you want to do, you chose it. This is why it's hanging on your wall and not in the neighbor's wall. You bought this thing, use it. Or toss it. Either way, share it with the people you love the most. And have a great day. See you next time.